You're watching 12 News Weekend.
The KBI is now investigating after a Hays police officer was shot and killed overnight while responding to a domestic violence call. The suspect is dead from what is believed to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Investigators say on Saturday, just before midnight, police received a call that a woman had escaped a domestic violence incident. She said while she attempted to flee, her significant other drove his truck into her vehicle. That man has been identified as 34-year-old Zane Wickham. The woman ran to a nearby home to call for help. Shortly before 2 a.m. this morning, officers set up a perimeter near Wickham's backyard in the 2200 block of Downing Avenue. A shot was fired from inside the home, striking the Hays officer. That officer was flown to a regional hospital but died from his injuries just after 4 a.m. Gas munitions, projectiles to break windows, and a drone were deployed into the home. Officers did not fire their weapons during that standoff. And around 6:15 this morning, tactical teams entered the house and then found Wickham dead from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot. Now, as for the officer, the city of Hays does tell us that they will release his identity on Monday. This is now the fourth Kansas law enforcement officer to die in the line of duty this year. Today, reporter Thomas Lynch went to Hays and spoke with neighbors as they were alerted this morning as that dangerous situation unfolded.
I'm at the neighborhood where the tragic and deadly scene took place. Just behind me, they opened this road up back at around 5 p.m., but earlier there were police cars, highway patrol cars, and a KBI crime scene unit here as well. Speaking to neighbors, they say it began around 10:30 last night with the police demanding someone inside to exit the home. Around 2 a.m. is when neighbors heard gunshots. Chase Brewer and Merrick Garrison have lived in Hays their whole lives and say they've never seen anything like this, especially in this area of the city.
I mean, he just seemed like a normal guy to me. Just seemed like a father. I mean, I just saw him with his kids. Never really talked to him, but from what I saw, he seemed pretty normal.
Glenda Schutz lives down the street and watched most of it from her window. She says she was asked to evacuate the area around 5 a.m. She said that she has seen the family outside the house often until about a year and a half ago.
I watched his family. They were always in the front yard. He took so much care of his lawn because I've got the perfect view, you know, and sometimes it's fun to watch families play.
Hays residents were alerted to the disturbance by a notification on their phones. When I got into town, I also got the alert on my phone. The alert first said from the Kansas Highway Patrol to avoid 2200 block of Downing in Hays, Kansas. Then afterward, we got the alert that said KHP advises 2200 block of Downing in Hays, Kansas is now safe and all clear. Residents of the area say that this is the first time they've seen these alerts used for something like this. In Hays, I'm Thomas Lynch, 12 News.
Thomas, thank you. And once again, the city of Hays set to release the name and a picture of that fallen officer tomorrow morning.